Hey, what's up everybody? BDF 44 coming at you with another video. Alright, so I'm leaving the house. Not really sure if I want to go get Target's food, get the stuff I'm supposed to be getting at Target, or if I want to find myself on the train somewhere. I ain't figured this out. I just left the house. I found the headphones, even though you guys don't know, I thought I had lost my headphones because I did delete that video. But I thought I had left my headphones at the hotel. What it really was, I just put it in a little container that I couldn't really feel it in my backpack. It was like in a little slot type of thing. And so, you know, I emptied the backpack out and didn't feel it. And I'm like, where is it? Where is it? It looked everywhere else, couldn't feel it. And the backpack was still open, but it was in a little slip area. So something just told me to just press around in the backpack and you will feel the container itself that it's in. And it did. I very much did. So ain't worry too much about it. Making sure they ain't turning me. Yeah, I found what I was looking for, so there wasn't no need to upload the video saying I think I lost points. But yeah, I'm going toward the train station. I think I'm just gonna try to slide around, see if I can figure some things out. Maybe come up with something. I don't know. Maybe try to go back downtown, try to get to that place that I couldn't get into yesterday. Try to call them up, try to set up an appointment on the way there, if they'll answer the phone. I just felt like being more productive than I had been, you know. I don't want to start this week off the same way, or this hotel week rather, because it is the end of the week in real life. But I just want to be a little more productive on this type of Friday without really knowing exactly what the move would be. Just get in there and do something. So yeah, that's where my head is. Headed down to the train station, gonna hop on it, maybe go downtown, maybe do what I wanted to do yesterday, which was go to Hollywood and just show y'all my Hollywood side of things, or walk over to my old place. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty certain that I can buy everything that I was gonna buy at Target anywhere really. Apples, bananas, that's pretty much it. Oatmeal, stuff like that, you could buy anywhere. So I'm not strangle-held to Target to get that stuff. Or I can just get it when I come back. I'm sure it'll still be open. So it's still early, man. The thing about it was I thought I was gonna have to go down Lankershim to go back to NoHo, the hotel, and pick up the headphones. I'm glad the Lord put it in my heart to just press around, because I'd have had a hard time stomping back here without them. You know what I mean? Thinking that they may have been, maybe they found them and don't want to give them back or something like that, but none of that was ever necessary. I asked the Spirit if they were there, and the Lord gave me them thumbs up, just like He always do. I'm telling you, as a psychic, I don't know if I'm a psychic, but that Spirit of the Lord definitely gives me guidance to the specifics of whether or not things are going to be fine. And it ain't been wrong yet. And a lot of times when I ask Him that, it looked like everything is wrong. It looked like everything about to line up bad. But it just, it's just not, man. And so I'm continuing to trust the Spirit, asking Him to guide me now on my little endeavor here, so that I'm not moving in the direction He don't want me to go, or doing something I have no business doing, or leaving the house without everything I need. Because I didn't bring a jacket. It is kind of windy, but not uncomfortably. But who knows, when you step out on a day like this, you don't know what time you're gonna come back home. But it just is what it is, man. I felt like being as productive as I was forced to be yesterday without being forced to be. So I think we're making some breakthrough on my mental health. I didn't want to sit in that room, not today. And one of the things that was keeping me here on this side of town before that was just not knowing where the train station is. I don't have that problem no more. I know exactly where the train station is. So at this point, I'm just gonna go down there, hop on it, and maybe go to Hollywood and Highland, or Hollywood and Vine, or Hollywood something, I don't know. Downtown, I don't know where I'm going, but as long as the Lord is guiding me with that same Spirit telling me I'm all right, I'm pretty certain I'll be all right. And not only that, but I can use the exercise, because I ain't been doing my squats since start things. Maybe Tuesday was the last time I did them or something like that. It's Friday, so all these stair climbing and stuff like that. Also, I'm in the second floor now, so I got more stairs to climb anyway every day. So I kind of like that aspect of it. The exercise is good for me. So yeah, man, just leaving the house, just leaving, not necessarily intending to go anywhere, which is something I want to get better at, having a destination and stuff like that, is important for my mind, because a lot of times I would leave the house aimlessly, and that would be like a second comfort. It really wasn't productive, but you know, getting out is better than not. I think that's how I'm looking at it. And I just get the feeling that good things can happen when you're proactive and trying to do the right thing for yourself. That's really what it comes down to. Trying to do the right thing, get the little exercise, get out, go against your comfort zone or whatever, try to be productive. That's all of what it's about. I brought my charger with me, that kind of thing. So yesterday I was fortunate enough to be able to put myself in a position to charge my phone in several places, so it kept my phone going. Hopefully I'll be just as lucky today. But I just want to handle this day. I just want to handle this week differently, man. That room that I was in, 115, was meant for everything that happened in 115. And I'll never forget 115, but I really don't believe it was meant for me to go back to that room again. I really don't. I really don't think. I think that was meant for that. Every dream I had there was poignant. Every feeling I had in there was poignant. Everything that went down there was going exactly the way it was supposed to for a limited time. And even though I'm staying in the same hotel, it wasn't meant for me to dwell in the same place no more. It didn't. My purpose in that room was over with. Now we in 221, and it's gonna have a vibe of its own. So that's how I'm looking at it, man. Just gonna get out and be free, and maybe I'll run into something I need, you know. Maybe I'll run into somebody I know, or maybe I'll have a new destination from here based on what's coming. Who knows? All right. But at the end of the day, I'm going out looking for something good. Hopefully I find that. You know what I mean? I ain't going out looking for trouble. That's really what it's about, man. Just trying to put myself in a position to have a bit more cognizance of my freedom and the fact that I can maneuver a little bit now that the train station ain't too far. You know what I mean? Catching buses is once again comfortable for me again. It's time to get out and see what the Lord wants to do, man. You know, walk with me, God. Let me see what you want to do, since my faith has never been stronger. I can tell you that. And faith ain't never been stronger, and my alignment with the Lord ain't never been stronger. I ain't never been this, on point in regards to certain things. Trying my very best to not piss him off, trying my very best not to get my spirit out of whack and stuff like that. I've never been this aligned in my life. So it's like, okay, let's see what you want to do, man. Now that I believe so much, now that my belief is like, you can't tell me God ain't true after what I just went through and how much faith I was applying and it worked out for me. I can't even hear nothing about him not being there for me. I can't even hear nothing about him not being real. I respect everybody's feelings, but what's proven is proven. And I was saying that before this. That's why I was able to apply this in this way. And then you come by and prove it some more. It's like, all right, bro, let's just go wherever you want to go, man. If you want me to hop on a plane to Japan, I'll hop on a plane to Japan. That's how much faith I have in God right now. Seriously, I ain't even kidding. So that's what I want to say to y'all. That's another reason why I'm leaving the house, because like, now I believe he can do good things. Now I believe he can do good things in regards to that. I ain't got to sit up here and say, oh, well, maybe it ain't going to work out. Let me listen to my anxiety. No, ain't no anxiety. Give me the strength. Let's go. Let's move. Where you want me to be? Let's go. Lead me somewhere that I'm going to enjoy, but I don't want to just aimlessly walk. I want to get things done. Meet somebody that I need to meet so they can point me in the right direction or whatever needs to be done. Especially since I thought I had lost my headphones just now. And then I was a little anxious about how I was going to do the various things that I do. Playlists. Obviously I like to listen to my headphones when I do these videos, so I know I can walk around and not really have to look in my face. Even though you can hear it on the speaker, it's not the same thing. I think that's the best way for my experience when I experience my own self. I don't know if y'all feel that way, but for me, with these videos, I don't sit here and watch my face ever. I walk away from that every time. I put my headphones 100% of the time, and I walk away from the cameras, from my phone. Let it charge while I'm listening to myself. That's how I do it 100% of the time. That's what I did last night too. And it was only a couple videos where that even would otherwise not be necessary. When I was showing y'all pictures and when I was showing y'all art. Other than that, this is basically an audio experience if you ask me. Unless y'all just like looking at my face. I don't particularly like it. But it is what it is. That's why I do what I do in that way. Maybe I'll show you a little something here and there. And it's the case, it's to which I've already seen all of it. So there ain't no sense in me going back looking at what I'm looking at. Unless it's that picture video, which I never did watch. That 444 that I did right before I left Lennox, I still have yet to watch that one, and I very much want to. But I think the Lord is aligning me with the best time to do so, because it's a lot of pictures of my mom in there, pictures of myself and stuff like that. That's a very important video for me. Not to mention that the numbers are 444. So it ain't like I'm gonna forget which one it is. But I think I also made a very important video yesterday, man, when I was sitting there at the table at room 115, talking about how I want y'all to, anybody and everybody, to start thinking about all the different people who are poor out here and struggling. I was really in the thick of my sadness about it, or rather my stress about it, and I was in the thick of that. And I was just telling y'all, like, you know, we gotta worry, we gotta not worry, but we gotta consider these things and get these people what they need if you can, if you're in a position to do so. Respect it more. If you can't through your own experiences, respect it through my voice and how I'm talking about it. See how intense it is versus when I may have spoken about these things before. Now that I've gone through it, it's like, yo, these people need help. And now that I can tell you that I've seen what happens when they don't have it in a different way, I really don't want to look at it the same way ever again. I really don't. So that's what I was telling y'all, and I thought that was one of the most important videos. Plus I told people to go look into my mama's case, what happened to her insurance, which is really important to me as well. When her insurance went bad and the cancer took over from there, I just wanted to know what the hell happened, so I'll say it again here. There it is. I want somebody to look into it. I don't care who you are. I don't care that you know. Just if you're curious about anything having to do with BDF 44 and it hadn't been figured out by the time you see the video, I still want people to look into that. Because there's a good chance by the time you see this video or that video, I already got that information, but I want that information. So yeah, man, this is just for a free day. I'm a free man. It's a free day. I applied my faith in a million different ways. It all worked out every single way it needed to. I got everything I needed. Enemy tried to attack me this morning, telling me I lost my headphones. Didn't work. They're there. Got my room. Got back here on time to get the room. I arrived at that place at like 8:18. They need to. The lady didn't get there till like 8:30 on time for work. So drafted my basketball team that I wanted to draft. You know, I'm a serial drafter, NBA fantasy basketball drafter. It don't mean I'm gonna follow the team and keep up with it all year long. No, I just love to draft. But you know, it's one of the things where it's just like, man, I just wanted to get out the room. It wasn't even because I didn't feel like being in the room. It's just because I actually feel like being outside too. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, this room is so nothing. No, it's fine. It's comfortable, just like the other one was. And I'm an introvert just as much as I have been, but I liked going out yesterday. I liked being everywhere yesterday. I did, even though it wasn't planned. And I was under a great deal of stress because I had to leave my stuff there, which is another reason that I feel like going out, is because I'm stronger, man. When you just went through what I went through, just a little bit of what I went through these last 5 days, and then it goes the best possible way to where you still could stay in the same hotel. You still could secure yourself another 5 days. You got your everything that you wanted in regards to GR. You submitted everything they would otherwise ask for. Now it's just wait and see. It's like, man, I don't have to adhere to some of the things that I was trying to make myself comfortable about. Some of that stuff I still have to deal with, like wanting to work and stuff like that, wanting to do lift and all that. I'm still not there yet. I really don't want to do any of those things, even in the presence of all of this. But I suppose because the Lord has a whole different path for me to go, and it don't involve that. Not necessarily because I'm adhering to my mental health, necessarily. So I'm not really sure about that. But I know I don't feel like doing it. And I know that, you know, I have to make money some other way, somehow. So I'm just going to go with the spirit on that. He telling me to leave the house. Let's leave the house. Let's leave that room, rather. So that's where I'm at, man. Just chilling. I'm going to get out there, maybe hit Hollywood. Maybe hit the Hollywood scene. I ain't been in Hollywood very much over the last couple of years. And when I did, I was driving. I did go over there once when I was doing Lyft, picking people up, that kind of thing. And I also found myself over there with my boy T. I think we drove near Hollywood about maybe like 8 months ago or something like that. We were in that area. But other than that, I don't go home. And so now I don't see no reason not to. Zero reason. I'm closer to it than I was. The train station's closer than it was by my house. And, you know, North Hollywood is just a place I'm more comfortable moving around anyway. Lenox, I didn't really like walking around Lenox like that until the end, of course. But like, I didn't really think it was that type of neighborhood. You just want to walk all over the place. Not really. But North Hollywood's similar, but not as intense in my opinion. So yeah, man, just getting out the house, getting out, making sure that I have somewhere to go. I see the bus coming now. Get on the train. I used to love getting on the train for no reason back when I was like 25, 26 years old. That would be one of the things I do. Put my headphones on, listen to my iPod. That's what it was back then. And just ride all the way out here. I would ride here from the Wilshire area. I would get on the 20 or the 720, go to the train station, ride that around till I got to North Hollywood, then cross the street at the North Hollywood station and go to Chatsworth. That's what I would do a lot of the time, and just ride out, listen to music at Chatsworth. I don't have any interest in doing that right now, but I might do that just for the time's sake since I'm on this side of town, but that's not just where my head's at. And plus, I don't really be wearing them headphones out like that because they're so big. Not to say that everybody else don't wear big headphones, because they do. That's normal, but I'm just in a different space when it comes to that. And I had pods in my area back then, or whatever you call them things. But here comes the bus, y'all. Just want to give y'all a little update on what I'm doing. I'll catch you on the other side of town. BDF 44.